You better watch out, you better start to cry. Better not shout, I'll tell you why. Sycho Sid is coming to town.
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of... Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, pal.
And I have half the brain that you do.
Tried to make me look like a jackass!
Hello, everyone. Brent Piles with AWI Pod. This is a brand new show that we're doing. Excuse me, because as I was getting ready to do this right now, I was just thinking, like, I wonder if I have any Sycho Sid figures that I can hold up. And I'm like shocked and saddened to find out right now that I have, lots of wrestling figures, as you can see here, but I have zero, zip, zilch Sycho Sid figures. And so I didn't start collecting until a couple years ago, so I'm sure they have had stuff. But WWE, step up your game. I need some Sycho Sid figures. Are you kidding me? Can I get a Sycho Sid Elite with his leg? Never mind. Anyway, so this is a new show that we're going to be bringing to you. It's called I Don't Know Shit, The Life and Times of Sycho Sid. We are going to go back and kind of look at the career of Sycho Sid from the beginning up until the end. Because I don't think he's wrestling currently. I know he's probably in the 60s, so I hope he's not having any more wrestling matches. But yeah, so the real reason behind this is, as you know, if you're a wrestling fan, especially an old school wrestling fan like me and the Mayor and Glenn, Glenn's going to be doing the show with me mostly, but the Mayor is on this episode, and he will probably be on some future episodes, is the promos from Sycho Sid, because he had some really good stuff. I say good, but it wasn't good. Like, it was bad, but it's good for us to laugh at. And that's what this show is really all about. But we also want to relive the career of his. So we're going to start today with some CWA, which is the Memphis territory back in the day, if you didn't know. And he's going to start out his career under a mask, looking much like the character Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th movies. But he's not going to be killing kids at a lake. He's going to be killing jobbers in a wrestling ring. Now, this is going to be a little bit shorter of an episode because there's only a handful of matches that he wrestled as Lord Humongous. He doesn't have a whole lot of gimmicks. He's just like Sid Vicious and Sycho Sid after this. But, if he goes with like the tag team, like he's in a tag team as the Skyscrapers, and then he goes on to be a singles, or he's in the Four Horsemen. So we want to start with the Lord Humongous era and then move our way into the Sycho Sid era next week. So we hope everybody out there enjoys this show, enjoys watching some Sycho Sid along and listening to some Sycho Sid along for future episodes, because we don't have any Lord Humongous promos, unfortunately. That would have been gold. But anyway, I'm going to throw it to the Mayor, Glenn, and I as we watch some Lord Humongous.
Half the brain that you do.
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of... Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, pal. Sorry. You guys ever seen this masked man, Mayor of Canton?
I think I've seen him, but not as a masked man. I don't know, maybe not. Is this the same guy that I think it is? Is he the ruler, master and ruler of the world?
It is the master and the ruler of the world. Glenn, do you know anything about Lord Humongous?
Not a lot, actually. There's not a lot you could say. I know there was about 4 or 5 of them.
Yes. Yep.
And this is the one that obviously that we're more interested in because of who's under that mask.
Right. The name of the show is literally life of the Sycho Sid. You can kind of see the curly hair there. So the character is actually based off something from the original Mad Max movies. I guess there's a character like similar to Lord Humongous. I don't think that was the exact name. And they had Mike Stark was the first guy to do it in 1984. Then Jeff Van Camp Sr. was it for a good while. And then they had a guy named Gary Nation that did it too. Gary Nation should have been in the Nation of Domination, by the way.
He certainly should, yeah.
And then, in 89, this is, and I don't even think that's correct because I think it's a little earlier than 89 when Sycho Sid is Lord Humongous. So a little background on the character. He's taking on the Patriot in this match, and I believe that's Tommy Rich with him.
Looks like it.
Did we lose the mayor?
We did lose the mayor.
Uh-oh.
We lost. We can hear you, but we can't see you. So as long as you can see the screen, it's fine. We're good.
I can see it.
Good.
That's all that matters, pal. So Lord Humongous really going after the Patriot here, as if he needed help from Tommy Rich. Tommy Rich punches him outside.
And we've got an inadvertent ref bump there as well. It wasn't even a planned one, that one.
Yeah, I mean, the start of Sycho Sid's career is already clunky.
Yeah.
Is this the actual Patriot?
And to answer your question, Mayor, no, that's not Del Wilkes, I don't believe. It doesn't look like him.
He's very pasty and unmuscular, so I'm assuming it's not. That was the slowest pin I've ever seen.
And there you have it. Lord Humongous is, well, this version of Lord Humongous is 1-0, and so is Sycho Sid. So
that was so clunky, even the pin didn't go to 3. He counted 2.5 and the guy kicked out.
Now what's going to happen here? Oh, God, look at the strength.
Oh,
he took really a lot of liberties with that guy's nutsack, I feel like. Lord. Well, that's the debut match for Lord Humongous. But if you think that's all I got, you're wrong, because I've got one more.
You can see that Sid here is greener than grass, can't you?
He didn't know how to set a guy down.
No.
No, he definitely didn't know how to set a guy down.
He's like, I can get him up there easy. I just don't know what to do with him from here.
Oh, yeah.
You tried to make me look like a jackass!
Mayor, do you know what wrestling promotion this is?
Whoa.
Memphis?
It is Memphis. It's the CWA. You got it, pal.
He just said it on the screen.
Oh, God damn it. Did you read it off the screen?
I did not. All I could see was blank championship wrestling.
Yeah. You don't see CWA either. Glenn, you must be seeing things, or we're
He's got the British.
He's got the British version.
Yeah.
He dropped another guy down funny. Or maybe.
And
Oh,
grabbed
Kurt
a
stopped
handful
in the
of his
back.
nuts. I hope that man's wearing a cup. Jesus Christ. Ed's never having children, I'll tell you that much.
Did you also notice that? Oh my, that was terrible.
That was really bad.
No.
That they, I'm almost positive they spelled humongous wrong, right?
Yeah.
It looks like it's wrong.
I was going to say, I'm not sure how to spell humongous, so I'm going to take your word for it.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
God. Well, Ed's not kicking out of that one.
Oh,
He has nerve damage. His foot
Hold on, let me
stomped.
rewind that just a little.
His sad foot just was tingling. It.
Oh my God! But
oh.
good Lord!
Oh, he de-edited him.
Yeah,
A whole new different level of stiff that was.
good Lord, that was stiffer than the Big Valvoski, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And the other day we watched Vader against Ken Shamrock.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was sort of like that. Oh, here we go. It's another replay. I love this. Watch one more time in slow motion. Oh my God!
Ed was trying to look at his lips to see if he could see him say duck, but he couldn't see his lips because of the mask. And
He
Sid
didn't.
didn't think that through.
Good Lord. Well,
He also didn't think through the height of his opponent either. So what should have been a clothesline across the chest was
the only thing that he thought was clothesline, and that motherfucker's head was in the way, so he just brought it through, straight through the head. So that's all the Lord Humongous I could find. He only played that character for a little while. So the next episode, this was going to be a shorter episode. We'll start to get longer as we get into this thing, but I kind of want to move, circle by circle. You know what I mean? So we're in the CWA. We're going to watch some more CWA next week, but he's actually going to be Sid Vicious. He'll be called Sid Vicious. And then we're going to look at a match where he takes on Kerry Von Erich in WCCW. So that'll be pretty interesting.
Wow.
So look out for that.
At least he'll get a lesson in wrestling there.
Well, somebody had to teach him. And judging what I've seen from him in the skyscrapers, I don't think they did.
Legion of Doom taught him something, but luckily he had Dan Spivey to cover his back for him.
Yeah.
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of. Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, pal.
And I have half the brain that you do.
Trying to make me look like a jackass.